Well, hello and welcome to another system. Tom, a subscriber on my Facebook group, recently contacted me to advise me of a system that he uses every day to make $20 for himself per hour. The simple system, it's called Tom's Simple Martingale 3 in a row system, goes like this. He waits until he gets 3 in a row, like I have here. I got 3 odd numbers. Oops, I missed that one there. Just give me a few moments and we'll see what happens. Now we've got 4 odd numbers. So what he does is, once you get 3 odd numbers, 3 even numbers, 3 highs, 3 lows, you just bet the other way around. So here we go. First bet in, $1, and we're on evens. And we got that, yes we did. Now there's nothing there, there's 2 reds at the moment, so we just wait, hold out and see what happens. So we're up $1 at the moment, after 1 minute. Not bad. That's 29 and 36. They're 2 highs, not much good to me. Spin again. Trying to get 3 in a row before we commit to putting a bet on. And that's 11. So that's 2 odds, not much good again. So spin until you get 3 in a row. And it's 10. So now the sequence is 10, 11, 29, 3 blacks. So we got a red, we can put a red on here and spin. Now we're 1 minute 43 seconds in and we're up $1. So let me see, that was red and that was a win. So you have 25, 10, 11, not much good to me there. Just keep spinning on. And we'll see what happens. We're 2 minutes in now and we're up $1, $2. So that's 2 reds odds. So we just spin on again. See, this is lucky when you're actually playing online like this. In this simple simulator, you can do whatever you really like. That's 2 low numbers, not much good to us. So we just go again. Now, Tom advises that his system, he's $1,000 in the bank that he uses, but he always puts on the lowest bet he can, which is $1. Now that's 3 lows, so we're just going to go on the high. So we'll go on to the high and we put the $1 onto the high and spin. And not much good to us again, so we need to actually rebet again and double our good old martingale system and see how we get on. Now we're on a high number here and that was no good, so that's 15, so we're on 19 to 36, so we need to rebet again and double it up. We're 3 minutes in and how are we doing? Let me see, we just hit the high number there, which is great. 24, so that's leaving us net win $4 there. Got 2 blacks, can't do anything about that, so spin on. And as you can see, last win was 4, so this session win we're $4 at the moment, which isn't bad after 14 minutes, after 4 minutes. Now that's 31, that's 3 blacks, so he puts it onto the red and he spins. But as I say, Tom is making $20 a day doing this, which is quite alright. Now he won there as well. So now we're on, you got 2 odds, 2 high, oh, three highs there. So what we can do is go on the low. So we go 1 to 18. And we're off again. Now let's see how we get on this time. That's an even. It's no good to us. So what we're going to have to rebet again, martingale, and double it up. We're on the 1 to 18. Lows, we're on lows. Come on, lows, you can do it. And there's 12. Brilliant. Nice one. So he's up again. So we're on 3 reds here at the moment, as you can see. Red 12, red 30, red 23. So if we go on the black and spin, we're 4 minutes in now. And that's a high red. Not much good to me. So I just rebet again and double it up. So I'm going on, that's a high odd black. was grand. That was it all done. Sorry about that. Now he's got the two highs here, which is no good to us, so we spin again. At the moment, he's up $7 at the moment after 5 minutes. Come on. And that was no good to me because I'm on black, so I need to double it up again and double it up. I'm on black. That was a red 14, even number. I'm on a black here, and it's 10 black, which is a win for me. Now he's got the 10 and the 14. It looks like something's going to happen here. So we just spin again. Now we're currently up $8 after 6 minutes. And that's three even numbers there. So we're going with an 8 and a 10 and a 14. So we go on the odd with the low $1 again, reset, and off we go. Now let's see. So rebet again. We're looking for odds. So that's a 15, so that's us one again. That was $2 there. Now we have three blacks here, so into the red and off we go. So we're looking for red, so rebet that again and double it up. Looking for red. And that's a black 35, which is no good to us. So we just have to rebet again and double up. And that's a black 4, which is no good to me. So I need to rebet again and double up, looking for red. Now, let's see where we stand. We're looking for red, and it's a red 7, which is perfect. Thank you very much. So one there. Now we've got two lows here, and we just haven't got 3 in a row yet, so I'll continue on. No bet this time. That's 3 lows there, so we could go on the high here and now and spin. And that was a low number, so not much good to me, so I need to rebet again and double it up. I'm looking for a high number here. I got $2 on the highs, 19 to 36. And there we are, 27 comes through, which is perfect. Now we don't have 3 in a row yet, 27 to 13, so continue on as we are. Now we're 8 minutes in and we're up $11. That's 14 and 27, no sequence yet, so I'll just spin again. And that's a 7, which is great. So that's 3 reds, so we just go on the black. The lowest bet again, reset, off we go, spin. Now, as I say, Tom does this with a balance of $1,000, so he's living off this, so he's doing very well. And black came through that time for us as well, so that's a net win. There's no winning combination up here. There's 27 and 14, so we just spin again till we get 3 in a row and reset each time. Radiating, because that's 2 even numbers there, not much good to me. No 3 in a row. So let's hope this time we get something. And it's 20 again, which is 3 evens. So now we go on the odds. So low bet again, and off we go. So we're coming up to 10 minutes in now, and we're up $12 at the moment. And we won there again. So that's 2 blacks up here, so just continue on, no bet. And just see how we're getting on. and that's a low red 16, which is no good to us. There's no sequence yet. So spin, and how are we getting on here now? 26 high black 26, not much good to me. No combination there. 26 16, so just spin again without a bet. No bet this time. 10 minutes in now at the moment, and we're up $13. So that's a low odd red and no sequence up here yet, so just spin without a bet, and hopefully the next time we might have a bet. And it's a low 8 even, which is no good to us because you have 8 and a 7, so we're hoping that we get another low number this time. Spin one more time, and it is 9, which is great. That means we got 3 low numbers here, and now we just go on the high numbers, 19 to 36, the lowest unit we put on that, and we start again. And this time it's 27 high, and we win, which is perfect. Now we've got 2 reds here, 27 and 9. We just have to wait for one more for a combination of reds. We're 11 minutes in, and we're currently 14 units up. Now 3 reds there, so we go on the black, and we spin. And round and round it goes. That's a high 29 odd, and we won there. Now we've got 3 numbers here, so we're going to go on the low. So we go 1 to 18, and it's a simple bet, the unit that you can have. So it's $1 on 1 to 18, and 11 comes up, which is a win for us again. Now we've got 2 blacks in the sequence here, 11 and 29, not much good to us. We have to wait for another one. We're 12 minutes in, and we're $16 up. And that's a 7, that's a low 7 number, low 7 odd number, 7, 11 and 29, so we go on the even. Put $1 onto the even number and spin. And that was a 28, so we won that time again because we were on the even numbers. Now it's 28 and 7 was the last 3 numbers. Not much good to me, so spin without a bet. No bet, but spin. Try to get our combination back again. We're getting there. 12. So he has a 12 and a 28, which is 2 evens, which is no good to me. So I just spin one more time and hope for the best. And here we are. And it's a red 21 high number, which is no good because I got 2 reds, and no, just need to spin again. Try to get a combination in place. And it's 0, which is every gambler's nightmare, except on this system it doesn't really matter. It's a very safe, sensible betting system. And it's 0 again. My God, how often do you see 2 zeros in a row? And we just spin one more time for the 3rd time. Let's see, 13 minutes and 39 seconds in, and it's a low 1. So it's all reds there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd say we can go on black here because he had one red, 2 greens, 2 reds. So we go on black, and we just spin. As soon as we're up, might as well continue on. So we're going for black, and it's a red 5, which is no good to me. So I'll just rebet again, double up martingale, and spin. And I'm looking for black. That's not black, it's red. So we need to double up again. So rebet, double, and spin. So you see now we're 14.5 minutes in, and it's black 22, which is a win for me, which is perfect. 22 and 21, no sequence going on there, so spin without a bet. We're coming up to the end, 14 minutes and 37 seconds. That's another high number, 23 high. So this is the last bet of this session. We're going to go on the 1 to 18 again. 1 to 18, and simple bet again, $1, and off we go. And 17 comes through. We won on that one again. Wow, We're up €18 after 15 minutes. Not the biggest return, but the beauty of Tom's system is that it can be done on a much smaller balance than his recommended $1,000. I reckon you'll be safe to start with a modest $200 balance. Thank you, Tom, so much for sharing this with us. I'm just really excited about this one. We really appreciate everyone sending all these wonderful systems in. Remember, you send them to irishroulettemaster@gmail.com. That's irishroulettemaster@gmail.com. We do this every single day in search for the best roulette system possible. And if you're enjoying that with me, please like, share and subscribe. And let's keep growing this community of people that loves roulette. This is the Irish Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.